My name is Eric Sarwar, and I'm from Pakistan, which is officially Islamic Republic of Pakistan. When Pakistan came into being after 200 years of colonial British rule in 1947, separated from India, within 60 years, the ratio of the minorities in Islamic context decreased from 25 to 3%. The gradually Islamization in Pakistan become a hostile place, not a homeland, hostile place for even the people, those who were born there with a different faith and different tradition. I was not aware about the persecution or discrimination until my teenage, because I was raised in a context where I have Muslim friends, where I have Muslim folks, I have Muslim musician friends. But until I came in a ministry, and when I was planting a church, and when I was involved within a different scenarios and a different context as a Christian minister, then that was a time when you realize that you have no voice. You are a second-class citizen, and even the state and the police and even your neighborhood don't consider you an equal human in that context. And then you have only one source, you have only one platform, you have only one rock to stand, and that is only a heavenly court. Once I was attempted to kidnap, and by God's grace, I managed to escape at that time. Once our church was in a worship service, and it was platted by the stones, and even my wife was taking a Sunday school class, and she hurted herself out of that stoning. So I know that I have been watched. I have been informed a couple of times with my few friends, but I didn't care about that time, because I thought I'm living in my own country. I'm doing my own work, and I'm helping our community until I have a serious attacks. Once I was away, and my wife, at that time, my son Gabriel, he was only 1 year old, and my father, they were just attacked and threatened in front of our church on Good Friday. Can you imagine that the relativity of the Good Friday, that the whole Christian world is celebrating suffering of the Christ, and my own family is threatening on a gunpoint, and they are just front of our church. So such a relativity with the suffering of the church and the Christ, which we are facing. I felt twice the cold nasal of the guns on my forehead. You cannot imagine. I don't know what's people's experience in that situation, but once you saw the death so close, and because your one mistake and one bullet, you are done. So you have to calm down. You have to be hold your breath, hold the situation. And we were standing outside when these people came with two guns actually, and they took me aside, and they were moving gun toward my son, who was sleeping in a car, and I was standing, and your mind is running that what move you can take over there. I don't know why all this twice or thrice incident, why I survived, because there was no reason. And that's why I see it God's story. It's direct God's intervention in the different phases of my life and ministry. So I would like you to pray with the Christians in Pakistan. Pray with them, not for them, actually. With them, to face the heat, to live a life of a witness, to survive and be present, to face the persecution, and share the love of Christ and the forgiveness